Hey, what is going on, guys? Dylan here with Solo Cuts Landscaping, and thank you for tuning in to another video here on the Solo Cuts Landscaping YouTube channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys that's stopping by and sharing stuff with me here on the channel. Now, today's video, we are here at the dump, as you can see, but we're going to be doing a day in the life. We're doing a full landscape install, and we're also doing a stone border. This is day 2 of this project. Yesterday we got rain. Today we got some rain this morning. So yesterday just wasn't really feasible to get the camera up and going, but today I'm going to be bringing the camera along, at least get snapshots, you know, and just let you guys pop in on it. So guys, stick around, stay tuned, enjoy. Let's get this video going. Take a look at all that debris. Now, that did not come from the job that we are actually like doing all the work to. After we finished the day up, we had a shrub removal scheduled for this week, and we also have another one that we're going to try and rip shrubs out at the end of the day, and because we're going to be installing mulch there in the next couple weeks. So, sorry, that's kind of washing me out. But yeah, so now I am headed basically back to the house because this job is 2 minutes from the house, so Jacob's gonna meet me at my house here in about 15 minutes. So we will catch up with you guys when we get to the house. All right, what is going on, guys? Here we are at the job site here. Truck parked out front. Whew, take a look at that logo. Goodness. Also, dump trailer looking good there. So, as you can see here, we have our stone material, we have our stones, our base. Yesterday was getting these all cleaned out. Our trench dug out. He's got to get this sod up right here, and he's cleaning up some stuff on the side. Then we'll start getting our base down. As you can see, we've rented the ditch witch. Oh, smooth. He really just took a bite of that. Anyways, guys, this is the job site. This is where we're at. We're going to be doing a full landscape install, mulch, stone border, the whole deal. Then these are going to be seeded and top dressed. So yeah, we're just going to be hopefully just pop up the GoPro, do some time lapse, and pop in and out of the video every so often. But we've been fighting with weather. Like I said, it's been raining, so we're just trying to get this one wrapped up this week. Today is Thursday, so this is day 2. Hopefully we get a good amount done today. But here, once we get the base running and all that, I'm gonna have to go pick up the plant material. So yeah, so you guys stick around, stay tuned. Let's get to work. Alrighty, guys, so here you can see we are getting this shifted down on this side because we had to adjust a few things, but we have our line all the way down. You know, we have all this to backfill, but yes, sir, thing is going to clean up nice. These are going to be seeded, top dressed, seed all the way down, top dressed, mulch, all new landscaping. There's nothing here, so this is all gonna be brand new luck. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get to working. We're gonna get to knocking this out. It's gonna be a sunny one today. Hopefully it's gonna be a dry one, because we're sick and tired of the rain. And today we may have a very special guest working with us today for a little bit, so stick around for that, because it's gonna be a treat.
about this place, that everyone got no patience, and everything's in your face, killing your imagination, not paying attention. So full of aggression, so full of aggression, not paying attention. You got me losing connection. I'm in a temporary.
Alrighty guys, so here we are starting to get our landscaping tore out, or put in. And we're actually going to be sending these back to the nursery because they got the shipment of the variegated lyropy that we are wanting. So these are the 9 that we thought we'd be okay. But we don't like the looks of it. But my special guest though, none other than the wife. The wife is here. She has actually been running back and forth getting our materials for us as we can continue to knock this job out. And she's been helping me rake this out, get this all ready to go. This side, but then the shipment order called in and said that they are ready to for us to pick those other ones up. So she's going to go run that to where hopefully by the time she gets back, we're done with this wall. We have started planting to where when she gets back, it'll just be putting in a few plants and then mulching. And then I don't know. We'll see where we get finished up with this. But anyways, that is a special guest right there. You guys haven't really seen Jordan. Jordan, come in here. Everyone, this is Jordan if you've never met her before. This is my wife. So she is behind the scenes keeping everything at the house in line and keeping me in line.
Kind of.
I'm kind of a lot to deal with at times. So, but anyway, she is the one that's. No. She has been driving the truck and trailer. She's been pulling weight. Got mulch plants. Pull up to the landscape nursery, making me look like a fool out here. But because they finally seen the boss, to be honest with you. But anyways, so she's gonna go get the new plants. We're gonna get this rolling. It's hot. We're trying to get as much knocked out today as possible, and get this thing rocking and rolling. So let's continue on with the job. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, we have our whole first row down here. We're working on this one because we need to get our variegated lyropy for this center row here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys exactly what we are doing to make sure our plants line up exactly how we want. Because I know, now I'm not well, you know, I am a professional. No. This is just how we do it. This has seemed to be a great system to work for me. So I'm going to explain to you guys how we go about lining up our landscape plants, how we kind of go about laying them out, and how I like plants that we install, how I want the spacing to be. So I'm gonna just point the camera to what we have going on, and I'll explain exactly what we're doing. Okay, so for this whole bed length here, okay, is 22 feet. Now with something like this, how they wanted basically everything to be in straight lines for the most part. We're not going to really center anything on this because that is not centered directly in with this bed. So you want your landscape to be all uniform, not necessarily based on a house when they're wedding stuff, straight line. So what we did is we measured out our 22 foot and we found our middle point, which is going to be 11 feet, which is where this dwarf Japanese maple is going to go. So we marked our spot where that's going to be. So that is our center point right there. And from that point on, we measured every 3 feet down the line. So we went 11 here, 8, 5, and 3. So now we know we have our spacing in these. So that way when the plants are at their mature level, there's still going to be spacing in between the plants so they're not creating a hedgerow. Now eventually once they get to a certain size, that may be the case, but as long as they keep maintaining them, that'll be years down the road. So coming this way, you flip the tape measure over, have your 11 foot going this way. So you have 11 foot center, 8, 5, 3. So there's going to be 2 foot of spacing on the side of the wall there, 2 foot of spacing from center of that one there. So that is how we have these lined up. Now, as you can see, we are not setting the plants in like this. We're just leaving them set in there. Because what we want to do is once we dig our holes and we establish where we're going to be getting the plants, we will then come down here and look and make sure the plants are in a straight line. And once they're set, they're in a straight line, we'll then set like 2 of them, step off, make sure they're in line, set the 3rd one, step off, and each plant we do, we just make sure it is set in line. If it's leaning one way or the other, we'll be able to pick that out, and if it's, you know, needs to be scooted back or forward in the hole, we can pick that out as well. So that's what we have here. These right here are barberry. You can get those in a few different colors, and as you can see, we're kind of, you know, running a similar color palette throughout this whole thing. So we have our greens and we have our purples. So you can see we tie in the dwarf Japanese maple with the barberries. We come over to this side. This one we're not going to use. We come to this side. We have our globe arborvitae. I don't think that's Thuodanica. I forget what the variety type of that, but that is like a globe arborvitae. Here we have Corbel purpuralis. These are heuchera. You can get those in a variety of different colors. And then here in the front we're going to have variegated lyrapy. So as you can see, we have our greens. We tie in our purple on each side. And then we have variegated hosta patriot going in the front there. We have variegated lyrapy here. So because we're wanting things straight line and uniform, that is what we're going for. Now, there's also ways to do landscaping to where when you have bigger open areas, you know, for instance, if this came out in an oval or anything like that, you know, it looks pretty cool when you don't have that direct line uniform, but you do have, like, there's a lot of thought process that are going into your plant types. Also, when you're going into your plant types, keep in mind where the sun's going to be. That is the east, that is the west. So this is going to get morning sun to mid-afternoon, and then this will be shaded. So you're not going to want to put in full sun plants, which that your dwarf Japanese maple could definitely withstand that. A lot of these can withstand it, but they are okay for that partial sun to full sun. These heuchera, they are partial sun to full sun, but they do great when they get that morning sun and then get the relaxed. They don't get that brutal heat in the late afternoon. So as you can see, that's kind of what we're doing here. The wall is all set. Alrighty guys, landscaping is all installed. We are ready for mulch. So tomorrow we will mulch all this and get it done. Check out that wall. We gotta bury the downspouts tomorrow and seed and straw this. We'll put some straw down the edge. I'll probably just seed it. Seed and straw that. We'll be out. Alrighty guys, so we are all finished up. Today is Saturday. We just wanted to get, the lighting is horrible right now, it's so bright. We just wanted to get everything wrapped up here. It's hot. Obviously, like I said, we're pushing to Saturday, so we just definitely wanted to make sure that we got this job done. So that way we're, bye dear. Jordan, the wife Tron, came and helped me out today get this thing buttoned up. So anyways, let's take a quick look. Let's get some footage of it, and let's get on out of here. Enjoy the weekend. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, a little bit of the tips that I gave you, you know, you guys can utilize when you're coming up with landscape designs like this. So guys, be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what questions you guys have in regards to installing landscaping, because I'll try and give you any tips that I can. You know, this is what works for us, and you know, it seems to be working well. So guys, again, thank you very much for tuning in this video. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that bell so that way you get a notification every time we drop a video. Guys, as always, remember, do what you love what you do, but never stop. Guys, we will see you in the next one.